Hello, this reading is going to be for Cancer. This is going to be your weekly for the 15th through the 22nd. Hopefully you guys doing okay. Let's see, what do we have for you? Stay true and be in your power. Ooh, Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. Y'all know I ain't ever seen it since I've been doing these readings. Where they come from? Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. Soul retrieval. Pillar of light. We need you guys one more card. And then there it is. Goddess of 10,000 names. Virgo has been getting that a lot with their name. All right. So let's say what's stay true and be in your power. Hope you guys are having a good week. Let's see. Stay true and be in your power. What do we have? This is Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. I do want to say Lord and Lady is man and wife. Husband and wife. So just be aware that you may already be in a power couple relationship, or you're going to meet a person that you guys are going to have equal power, equal authority. We have fortitude, so that's in reverse. So let's see if I can get something else. Oh, there we go. We have virtue and strife. So I feel like virtue is my pure card. So I feel like it's some people who are fighting or whatever. It's some strife, but I feel like people are fighting just due to your purity. Okay, so for fortitude, that's like somebody's being courageous and working hard alone. I feel like these people are fighting. They are fighting probably because you have a partner, or you have a partner that's coming in. So like people are fighting your purity, or fighting to really pretty much try to see if you really are pure. Pure is just like innocence. You know what pure is. Like you're not vile. Is it vile? That's what I'm hearing, vile. You're not like that. So, oh man. But it says stay true to you and be in your power. Even though these fights are going on around you, or people are doing this constantly, I feel like you still have to be true and still be yourself. It's almost like you cannot entertain that nonsense. Like it's because you're pure that you don't work hard to be in strife. Like these are people who are working hard to. These are people who are working hard to argue. They like to see something go down so they can have a reason to fight. And then this person will create another fight out of that fight. So this is a person who fight and then create another fight out of that fight. But they're saying like don't entertain that. Don't work so hard to keep up with who's fighting. It might be people. What he said. Worrying about who's who that's weak. Who that? Girl, what's that boy name? Bryson Tiller. He says you worry about who's who that's weak. So this is like, be mindful. Don't be entertained by fights right now. I was about to say ignorance, but you know, let's be respectful. Some people fight for a cause and a reason. So just be mindful. Don't be entertained by people who are fighting right now, because it's not really pure. It's not really what you need to be doing. But I feel like people might be fighting over you and fighting over your lover as well, and fighting to keep you guys apart. So there's more than one fight going on. And just work hard. They're like, don't work hard to be in the middle of that. Like, it's almost like you probably can't even defend yourself. When people come up to you trying to get your take on the situation, it's like, what they say, no comment. That's what they tell the PRs, tell them, just no comment. You don't comment on this, it's gonna mess up your reputation. Whether you say, it'll mess it up more if you say something. It won't mess it up that bad if you don't say nothing. It's like, oh, she ain't even say nothing. Who cares? You didn't say anything to get you in trouble. So just be mindful. You probably can't say nothing regarding this matter. That's weird. So what's for Chariot of Ascension? Higher Initiate. Um, Spiritual work. We do have spiritual work, and we got the High Priestess. So I feel like spiritually, that's what I'm saying. You might be spiritually connected to this person or whatever, and so this is your work on this earth, really, to be with this. What this song is? My mission on this earth is to please you. Anything you say I do, can't live without you. I remember that. Yeah. So this might be your spiritual work, to work with this person spiritually or be invested in this person holistically. And it could be why these fights are going on, but it's like these people don't know that you're pure. Uh they may look at you like you're not pure, depending on how you dress, depending on how you speak, depending on, whatever. They may feel like you have a motive, because I'm here, but they may feel like you got a motive to be with this person. You just want this person for money, or you just want this person to be cool, or you just want this person so y'all can boss other people around. So, but this is a part of your assignment, girl. But it says the higher initiate. So you're higher than these people. I'm going to say in God's eyes. So to the world, you might not be. But in God's eyes, you're higher than these people. Or there's a trust that God has in you, Spirit has in you, more than in these people. And that's why you're here. It's a little bit more trust. Like, it's a little bit more in your favor, whether you know it or not. So let's see. What's for soul retrieval, deep soul healing with the goddess? Well, we had this. What I did for y'all last time, the Emperor who's changing his ways, God. Is that the Emperor going through? Well, he is crazy. So, we have Tower, soul retrieval, deep soul healing with the goddess. So there's going to be a Tower moment. Oh, man, I was about to say to your soulmates, man. So this is what it is. There's going to be a Tower moment to your soulmates because they thought they were the one. Or you could, whatever, they thought you were the one. However it goes. These people, it's a bunch of people. That's what this fight's about. Who's the one? Who's the one? Who's the one? Who's the one? You probably like, Cancer, I feel like you should engage. It's like, I don't care who the one is. Because, like, you already know. This is a lot of purple, so just be mindful, like, wearing purple and the lavender smells. Those lavender smells very good. So just be mindful of this purple and lavender smells. It's something that's going to help you spiritually. I'm not here to help you breathe a little bit more. Just be mindful of that. But Tower to these soulmates or to these people who are probably instigating these fights, because this is deep soul healing. We all need to heal. What's for this Tower? Oh, it came out. Yeah, this Tower is for people who were like living in luxury. That's why I say they may be saying you want somebody for their money. You know how they say, what is it, the gold digger? But I feel like it's going to be Towers to people who were interfering with your luxury or people who were just sitting up starting drama. Like they're going to have a Tower moment. And I'm feeling like it's going to knock everything that they were doing that they weren't supposed to be doing. It's going to make it come down. But I feel like that's good because these are people over here fighting for no reason and fighting for somebody else to be unstable. They're going to make their own self unstable. Because they sit up there and took the time to be worried about your stability. It's like, why would you worry about that? Worry about your own. But that Tower is going to come to them. But this is a part of the healing. And like I said, this could be your soulmate. So just be mindful that your soulmates or whatever you went through with your soulmates, there's going to be a Tower that hit them to make them realize that whatever they were doing was not appropriate at the time that they were doing it. And if your soulmates were just like living up, like, what's that? I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. You know. If they thought they were living their best life, they're going to quickly realize, or if it was you, like, I'm living my best life, you wasn't going back and forth with them, and you like trying to live your life like you thought that was your best life. That wasn't your best life. Your best is yet to come. But I feel like the Tower going to happen to them first to let them see that they should have been trying to get their life together before they went against you. It's like somebody going against you and they don't even have all their priorities straight. Like, man, do you know what to be worried about? Anyway, what's for Pillar of Life? They don't have their priorities straight and they worried about you and what you doing. What? I feel like this Tower happening too to break away these soul or these people who are trying to like bring you back. I mean, like bring you back from the dead, or like bring you back. Like these are old soulmates. They probably, I mean, I'm feeling like they feel like they were your soulmates. These might have been people who you just consider friends. It's like we just got together. I loved him at one point. I don't love him no more. These people feel like they're your soulmate. So just be mindful. There's gonna be people that feel like they're your soulmate. Like they want to be your soulmate. Like who in the hell? You know what I'm saying? What, who died and made you king of anything? For that emperor too, because I got an emperor on the last read. Like this person just want to be a soulmate. So it's gonna be something that happened to show them that you can't just make me something that I'm not. But these people want to be a soulmate because they want to be connected to you forever. It's like I can't. They don't want to let you go, so they trying to retrieve your soul or figure out how to get to you like spiritually. Yeah. So, but it's gonna be a time moment to them. What's for pure love like? Sorrow, descent of the star of Isis, quick. So I feel like this is like quick. This is sorrow. Like if you were in sorrow, like just understanding sorrow is gonna be moved quickly. But I also feel like whatever this tower happened, man, it's gonna be a lot of people sad. I'm just gonna tell y'all. So it's gonna be a lot of sad people walking around you, being around you. But these are people who chose to entertain fighting. These are people who like upright. These are people who, like I'm saying, living their best life, minding their business. These are people who did not want to mind their business and stay at home. These people who will leave the house just to go fuck with you. Like not fuck with you, like chill with you, but just to bother you. Like I'm gonna leave my this people like I'm gonna pull up, where you at? Where you at? And all that. Like you leaving your house just to come to confront me about some stuff that I'm not even worried about. These are people who confront you about something that you care less about. It's like, who cares? Okay. So these people gonna have a time moment because they too busy pulling up on everybody else and not worried about themselves. So just be mindful. It's gonna be some people that it's gonna quickly lead to sorrow though. I feel like when your light comes out and you actually do start speaking, because like I remember I said it's like no comment, and even if you do the no comment on them, like it's gonna make them sad. It's like they want you to say something. It's almost like these people want you to fight with them. The fact that you're not fighting with them, because this is the work hard. Oh right, this is the work hard and being courageous. It came out first, like you're not working hard to be in these fights because you're too busy trying to be true to yourself. You're a goddess. Goddesses don't fight. Why do we need to do that? That's not how I live my life. Like, so it's like not working hard to entertain fights, and you don't need to. It's like preserving your energy for something that's more important. Remember, you're the higher initiative. You have a higher call on your life. These people don't. So just know that you're probably in a room with people that don't have a higher calling on their life. So that's why they can behave like this. You can't. Like I said, God trusts you a little bit more than He trusts these other people, and that's why He's giving this to you. What's for a goddess of 10,000 names? I thought these people gonna quickly be in sorrow when they find out like really how much is on your life. Like they don't know. But if they don't know, they don't know, they don't know. They don't know. We be in the same room. So you might be in a room with people that don't even know like what you do spiritually. They don't know who you are spiritually. You're just in a room. And that's so amazing to me. You just in the room with people don't even know who you are. That's why I don't say nothing to people. I just feel like whatever. But it's like you're in a room with people that don't even know who you are spiritually. And I feel like when this tower happens, it's gonna awaken them, they're gonna find out who you are. And I feel like these people are gonna want to get on a boat with you. You see this tower, that's like a flood stuff. That's a flood. That's something that happened. Everything is going down, and I feel like people are gonna when this goes down, whatever this is, these people that have been should have been sitting up minding their business and growing their own crops. They were not. They were being reckless. They gonna want to go with you. They gonna want to go with you because this is the movement. They gonna want to move with you. This not. It's like the chariot. They gonna want to go forward with you. But anyway, Goddess of 10,000 names. We have works. We have the kindergarten teacher, and we have futility. So, with the Goddess of 10,000 names, what's the song? I spent 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. If that's what it takes to earn that sweetheart of yours. That's my song. I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. 10,000 hours the rest of my life. Okay. So we have works, we have kindergarten teacher, and we have futility. So I feel like All right, so futility is hard work that leads nowhere. So, and works is of course works that leads to money. So, and there's this princess of disc. That's the only person who was show besides this group. There are no individual people here, Cancer, besides this group. So just be mindful that you're dealing with a group this week. Um, but this is the goddess of 10,000 names. So I feel like it's probably a situation where just know something's going on where people are going through people's name to figure something out. You know how in astrology they can, try to read your name to read like what's your life path number and stuff like that. Be mindful that these people are looking into people's name to figure out who they are or figure out like what they do. But I am gonna tell you that whoever this person is that's trying to do whatever they're doing with these names, because they'll tell you stuff based on your name. You're supposed to be there. They're based on your name. Da 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 da. Be mindful that I feel like when it comes to you, um, it's useless for them to try to do that. So it might be somebody trying to figure out your name or put your name in the system or interrupt something with your name, but they do this to everybody. This person right here, this the princess of this, she do this to everybody. She try to calculate something based on your name or something like that. Just be mindful of that though. But I feel like her trying to do it with you, that's useless. So I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't know how to do it, but I know people, they say that they can do that based off of your name or whatever. I don't know how rich that is, but that's what they say. But I feel like it's gonna be useless work for this person to do this to you, because I feel like you have your own works and you're set aside. Your work is different. So this is like being in this group with these people. They probably have even marginalized dating somebody to a name. Like if your name doesn't sound like this, or if your name doesn't have this many syllables, then you can't. These are people who are fascinated with people's names. Okay, but I feel like it's gonna be useless when it comes to you. It's not gonna work for them. And also be mindful that people are trying to like might be working hard to come against your work. This is useless though. This is somebody I'm here like spinning a web. This is somebody who will spin a web about your name, like gossip about your name, but it's useless because I feel like your work is still going to stand. Your work is still going to stand, and it's like even if you are the princess of this, she doesn't have a lot of money or whatever. It's like whatever she has is going to add to this company or add to this money. So even if you go work somewhere, it's going to add to them. It's not going to take away. But just be mindful, there is somebody who is spinning webs around your name, but they're doing it uselessly. This could be somebody saying stuff about you, but it's not going to manifest into anything, and nobody's going to believe pretty much what they're saying. It's like, who you talking about? Because I feel like this person has done this to a lot of, and I'm saying this person has done this to a lot of people. This is somebody who says something about a lot of people name. Like this is somebody who go down a list and talk about every this their channel or their social media is full of names that they have discussed and bashed. And it might have worked. But like I said, you're different. You're not the same as everybody else, and God trusts you a different kind of way. You got a little bit more favor. So this person trying to bash your name or pull up some type of spell regarding your name, it's not gonna work. It's right here. It's not gonna work. It's like whatever you're doing there for nothing. You're wasting your time, not mine. Be mindful. These people are wasting their time and not yours. But the problem is, once their time is wasted, they have no more time left, they're gonna want yours. So however you want to take that, Cancer, and just be mindful that whatever company you go to, like, is gonna add together, because this princess of this has her own money, but also the works is more money. So just be mindful, like whatever you do, of course, it's gonna add to you. It's not gonna, you know how to say, take money to make money. That's not gonna be your scenario. It's like, I have money and now I'm gonna have more money. That's pretty much your scenario. I have money, we're gonna have more money. We have 333. That's the angel numbers. So just be mindful that the angels are watching over you, and that's a higher number. Like, I feel like this is all spiritual, but I feel like this is so serious to the point where it's like, it might take some people out. Might take some people out, but I do feel like this thing true. Like, I feel like all of this started with whoever your real true partner is supposed to be. Somebody caught wind of that shit and they started all these fights and arguments or whatever. But it's like they want you to stay in your power. Like, don't scoop down to nobody else's level, and remember, like, you're the higher initiate. They see you higher in spirit. So even if somebody beat you physically, they can't beat you in spirit. It's like whatever. what they say, I could do this in my sleep. Like you fight so good you can fight in your sleep, or you do it so good you can do it in your sleep. So it's like be mindful that these people think that they're getting to you or whatnot. Or they might think that they win physically, but they never win spiritually. It was never set up that way. It was never set up that way. There's even in a spiritual war. That's why people don't really know who won anyway. It's a spiritual war. Well, how would you be able to know who won physically? Physically, anyway, it's gonna look like the other people won. It's supposed to. They get them all hyperactive and like this shit right here. Oh yeah, we did the damn thing. Spiritually, you don't know what you lost. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you lost until it hits you. So what's your angel message? Look at that. I was gonna say 333 is the I did say it's the angel message. I was gonna say it's the higher angel. So you got Archangel Michael, y'all. That's my Jesus card. So like I said, God already set you aside. He already knew that this was gonna happen. He already knew that this was going to go down, of course. Well, from he wasn't pleased with their behavior. So the people who were actually doing this or saying this, he wasn't pleased with their behavior. Because, you know, people can get out of hand depending on the circumstance. And I feel like these people got out of hand and they did some backhanded stuff that they was not supposed to do. The reason why it wasn't really fair is because I feel like you did not entertain these arguments. You might have said a little few things here and there, but you never went as deep as they went, even to the point of people out here trying to do something over your name. Like, when you gonna go get whoever read names and tell her what about me? Like, are you crazy? Get her to say some stuff about your name or try to bind your name. This person tried to do something with your name, but Jesus was not allowed. This Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael was not allowing that to happen. This is my Jesus card. Was not allowing that to happen. So just be mindful that somebody probably was trying to bind your name or do something with your name, even ridicule your name. But like I said, they have done this to many others. The problem was when it came to you, that's when it was a problem. So I feel like this person's whole career might really get fucked. That's why I say it's some sadness that's gonna come real quick to this person because they messed with the wrong person. What can Michelle said? You got the right one. That's what she said. Damn, I really hate you. I'ma say it again, cause the truth is I made. Fuck you, yeah. And all that you blast on Twitter, then I'ma blast back. You won't ratchet, then I'ma be that. Don't make me call my boss and have your shit peeled back, cause oh, you really don't know how you making me feel. You make me wanna kill a man. Yeah, so they picked the right. I'm not gonna say they picked the right one, but when they mess with you, they mess with the wrong one, and they shouldn't have done that. So it's like they probably got away with doing all this to the other people because it's 10,000 names, so they've done this more than once. So the other people, they got away with it, but it was like, lucky you. It's like your angels and your spirit guides was not gonna let you fall into the trap that other people feel. The sin that so easily beset, they didn't let you fall into the pitfalls of life, but just for the fact that they tried to do this, I feel like they're going to have to deal with this tower moment for even trying to, like, these people probably were trying to retrieve your soul. Like I said, they're trying to see, like, your name, like, what's your life. Like, you can't do that to nobody else. That's their job to do that for themselves. Like, you cannot go into nobody and try, you can't do that. Like, no, you can't do that. So just be mindful. People trying to retrieve their soul or say they're your soulmates and stuff. They may have even went to these readers saying, this is my soulmate, can you tell me somebody? They may have pretty much lied and said that you were their soulmate to get information about you, or made the person believe that they were spiritually connected to you to get information about you. Like, literally, people like do stuff like that. So, but at the end of the day, they shouldn't have done that, because I'm here like touching out my anointing, so they should not have touched you or put their name. They should have put your name in their mouth, and they should have never put their mouth on your name. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. I do pray that you understood that message, because it was, kind of a lot at one time. And I do pray that you, just watch out and have a great week. It wasn't nothing really. I guess it was still loving, because like you're a spiritual initiate, you got your spiritual work, you still higher calling, and you are protected or whatnot. So it's still some love in it, and you do have a divine partner that's coming in that's of a greater awareness or whatnot. So there was some beautiful things, sometimes we need the dirt in order for us to grow. The soil helps us grow Of course, your garden wouldn't be a beautiful garden without their dirt, but I feel like this is not your dirt. This is other people putting dirt on you. But I feel like this is going to be brought out. And also, they're going to have a tower moment. They're going to have to answer for what they did. So, Cancer, while this is going on, you might have to be like they told the celebrities back in the day, no comment. You might have to, be quiet until it's done. Or if you say something, I mean, just be mindful of what you say and be mindful that God is already taking care of it anyway. So I do love you, and I pray that you have a great week.